What is up, everybody? Welcome to another tier list. My name is Wes. This is Topshelfers, and today we're going to hop into Brad Pitt's filmography. Now, before I scroll down, I want to say that I took a lot of time to try and catch up on most of Brad Pitt's stuff that I hadn't seen, but there was still a lot when I found this tier list that I hadn't seen. So I went ahead and already added those to the list. Um, the two biggest ones and there's one like Deadpool obviously is just a cameo. I've seen Deadpool too. There's a couple on here that I understand if you're upset that I haven't seen, like War Machine. I know is new. I just didn't get around to it, and I heard The Counselor is not bad. And then when I was doing my searches, I can't figure out what this is. When the only thing that I could pull up is it was a Young Jeezy song, which I mean, I guess maybe is the same cover art. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So I skipped all this talking about these movies because I figured it would just kind of be dead air and nonsense. So Brad Pitt's one of those ones that, man, I loved his movies growing up, and some of them still stand the test of time in my eyes. And he's very versatile. You know, you can go from high action like a Troy movie to something like Moneyball, and he's good in both. I feel like Brad Pitt falls under the same category as like a Tom Cruise for a lot of people, where they really don't think he's that good. But I don't know, man. I've always been a big fan. I've loved a lot of his movies, and I don't know where the hate comes from with him. So let's just make sure math wise I got where we're at. So 55. Okay, so I need one more movie in this one, and it's easily Cool World. I had never seen this movie until I wanted to do Brad Pitt movies, and wow, is it bad. I think they made that kind of, I don't know if it was around the same time as Roger Rabbit, but there was a lot of that time period in the late 90s or late 80s, early 90s where they were doing these like action animated mixes, and some of them are great, and some of them like Cool World, not great. And then we can easily get some of his like earlier ones that just aren't great on there, like Johnny Sadu or whatever it's called. Not that great. Uh, Cutting Class wasn't great. It wasn't awful, but wasn't great. Um, Together Forever, Forever Together was kind of dumb. He was in one of the 15 Nightmare Before or Nightmare on Elm Streets. I love those movies, but like as far as an actual good movie, it's not. I think we can get some other ones out of the way here. Like I didn't even know he was in Megamind, and I'm not a fan of Megamind as much as some people want to be fans of that. I'm just not. Happy Feet, I love. Let's see here. I thought The Devil's Own's great. I don't know why people. I was looking up. I have like my handy dandy list of his movies here, which a lot of them aren't in order, or a lot of them it doesn't have like all the ones that are on this list. But Devil's Own gets shit on pretty hard. I didn't know that that was not a movie people enjoyed. What would I put next? Probably something like Sinbad was pretty shitty. All right, now we got to really start digging in here and thinking what is bad on this list. Lost City was pretty bad. I did watch that one. Another one that I don't remember. I don't know. I just don't really remember. So we're going to put Lost City there. Can't be Legends of the Fall. Legends of the Fall is so good. I really like Happy Feet, but maybe we'll put Happy Feet here. Happy Feet's just cute because I fucking love penguins. I mean, that's just a weird fact about me. Penguins are the shit. There's a lot of movies. This one's going to be hard when we get to the top 10 because I feel like we're going to have to really make some decisions on a few of these games here. Or not games, geez, a few of these movies. Another one that people shit on, Meet Joe Black. I thought people loved that movie. I rewatched it and it was okay. was okay. Was not great, but not horrible, I guess. Tree of Life was kind of weird. Snatch is okay, I guess. The other confusing part is like when we start talking about all the Ocean's movies, because like which one is the best? I would say probably 12. 12 at least to me is the most exciting. But I don't know. I don't know if that's like across the board or not. Okay, I'm gonna put Meet Joe Black here. If you haven't seen that movie or haven't in a while, just go look up his Jamaican voice in that. That was a wild take to do in that movie. It kind of ruins the momentum for me in that scene because it's supposed to be super serious, and then he just starts talking with a Jamaican accent. I'm like, not only is he not good at it, but it's really kind of silly. The assassination of Jesse James wasn't bad. Babel was okay. Sleepers wasn't awesome. We'll put Contact just to put it here, I guess. And then we'll put... I guess we could just put The Devil's Own here. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, we'll put The Devil's Own there. Alright, so now we're in the 23 to 33. Please ignore that ding. That was just someone messaging me. Let's put Spy Game. Spy Game's not awful. Confessions of a Dangerous Man, we can go here. Sleepers, we could go here. I'm just trying to get like some of the ones that I think aren't going to be in the top like 20. A river, whatever runs through or whatever the hell it's called, probably goes there. Probably actually goes like there. That one's not that great. Man. Tree of Life can go here. I feel like I have recency bias with Bullet Train, but probably go here. I actually really liked Bullet Train on a rewatch, but I don't think it can really stack up to the rest of this list. Same with Babylon. It was a fun rewatch, but not awesome. True Romance was really good, surprisingly. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Benjamin Button on a rewatch, not as good the second time around. I watched it when it came out because it sounded interesting, and then I hadn't ever revisited it. And I really enjoyed it the first time I watched it, and then on the second watch, I was like, not great. Thelma and Louise is obviously good. Damn, are we gonna put like Legends of the Fall out of the top 20? I'm definitely gonna put Babel out of the top 20, I think. Definitely put Babel out of the top 20. I think I'm gonna... I don't know what to do with the Ocean's movies. Because I'll be honest with you, they all kind of just blur together for me. So it's kind of hard. The Big Short's really good. It's kind of boring, but it's good. Burn After Reading is good. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is good. Obviously, Fight Club is one of his most iconic ones. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Seven is one of my favorite movies of all time. 12 Years a Slave is probably arguably the best movie on this list. Will it be number one, though? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I always like, there's best movie, like, just probably the best movie, and then my favorite movie. And I don't know. I guess we'll put 7 Years in Tibet, even though I really enjoyed that movie on a rewatch. Allied. Which one was Allied? Well, that was the newer one, right? World War II operatives who never revealed their identities after falling in love during a risky mission. Oh, yeah, that one was okay. It was like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but just like serious, right? Put it there. That's a fine place for it. And then I think we're gonna put Ocean's 13 here. All right, so we need 2 more, and then we have our top 20. Let's put Legends of the Fall, and then we'll put The Assassination of Jesse James and whatever the else of that long fucking title. Oh yeah, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Yeah, that was a good movie, but not gonna be in my top. Okay, so here's our top 20. I don't know if I'm happy about it, but it's our top 20. So I think we're gonna start number 20 with World War Z. I actually think that World War Z might have to drop out here a little bit. Now that I'm looking at this list, I think we got to put Babel up here. I'm gonna put World War Z back here, and I think we got to put River Runs Through It here. The River Run, or it's not a River Runs Through. That's a different movie. I always get the fucking titles mixed up here. Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying it right. Oh, it is A River Runs Through It. Okay. That movie was actually a lot better than I'm giving it credit for. So, World War Z's fine there. World War Z wasn't great, but it was a pretty... I just really like the animation of it. So it's probably going to drop a little bit further. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. And then we'll put... I'm going to put Ocean's 12 actually back... Oh, wait, no. Ocean's 12 was the one I liked. We'll put Ocean's 11 like back here. And then we'll put Ocean's 12 just a little bit ahead of it. I think we have to have these ones above it. They're just better movies. Same with True Romance. I think I'm going to put True Romance like right here. Like just in the top 20. Is there anything else that I want to change around before we continue? I don't think so. Alright, we're going to put Snatch here. Snatch is really good. I feel like my top 10 is going to just piss off everybody because it's not going to have any of the... It's just going to have popular ones. We're going to put Benjamin Button actually probably at 20. I really liked Ad Astra, even though I know a lot of people didn't. Let's put maybe The Big Short right here. Do I like The Big Short more than A River Runs Through It, or maybe it needs to be back here a little bit? Yeah, I like that better. I've changed this around so much. Let's see. So we need 2 more out of the top 10. I don't think it can be Troy for me. I really like Troy. Can't be Interview, can't be Fury, can't be 12 Monkeys. Maybe Burn After Reading. Maybe Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Maybe Ad Astra. It's got to be these 3 are the next ones to go. So, which one is in the top 10 and which one isn't? I think it's pretty straightforward. I think it's going to be Mr. and Mrs. Smith here. And then I think it's going to be Burn After Reading here. No, Burn After Reading is definitely better than Ad Astra, right? I don't know. Do I like Ad Astra better? No, we'll do Burn After Reading. So here's our top 10. Oh, I fucked up the list somewhere. That's 11 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit. I guess we'll just slide everything down. Sorry, Ocean's 11. That's rough. Guess Burn After Reading stays there. All right, so our top 10. And this is where it gets really hard. So I think Troy is going to be at 10. Troy's just... I just feel like when you watch Troy, they did such a good job with the cinematics. It just looks like we're we're completely in a different time. Um, and then I guess I'm going interview. Interview with the Vampire at 9. I'm gonna put Thelma and Louise at 8. We'll put 12 Monkeys at 7, which is crazy. Shit. I'm gonna put Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 6. Oh, did I fuck up again? How is that possible? I think we fucked up a second time because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 movies left, and I only have 5 spots. Man. Tell me where my numbers messed up, guys. Man, Ocean's 12 now down here. Crazy. Troy out of the top 10 officially. Wow. Rough. I'm sure people are screaming like Troy doesn't even deserve to be in the top 20, but listen, it's just a pretty fun movie. All right. I'm really struggling where my brain's at with this top 6 though. I think, again, for me, I think I'm going to put Moneyball at 6. I'm going to put Inglourious Basterds at 5, which I'm sure people just flip their keyboards. Sorry. I'm going to put 12 Years a Slave at 4. I'm going to put... I'll put Fury at 3. I'm going to put Fight Club at 2. And 7, like I said, one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just so good. It's part of the Alex Cross series, Morgan Freeman's character, I believe. Just such a good movie. I don't know. Honestly, like I could probably change, and maybe we have to revisit this one next year at some time, like we're doing that other one, where I'll watch maybe this top 10 again and see if it changes. Because like any given day, Inglourious Basterds is just as fun as Fight Club, and Moneyball is just as good as 7. Like I don't know, but that's my top 10. So let's run it back. Brad Pitt's films ranked from worst to best, ultimate tier list. My top 10. Number 10, Interview with the Vampire. 9, Thelma and Louise. 8, 12 Monkeys. 7, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 6, Moneyball. 5, Inglourious Basterds. 4, 12 Years a Slave. 3, Fury. 2, Fight Club. 1, 7. Let's see if there's any community ranks with this big one. So they had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the assassination of Jesse James and by the coward Harold Ford or whatever. Babylon 7, Inglourious Basterds, 12 Monkeys, Fight Club. So we had some of the same in our top. Anything crazy? I'm surprised that 7 Years in Tibet, World War Z, and Troy are all in fun. I think that's a good place to put some of those. All right, and then let's look at our Tomatonators list here and see how far off we were. Okay. I like doing this just to see like how drastically different our list is compared to theirs. So, oh god. So again, I have way more movies on my list, so let's just get up to like some big name ones. Devil's Own at 42, I had that. It's kind of close. Meet Joe Black, I think I had a little bit higher. Maybe. It's tough when there's lots of movies. Happy Feet at or Happy Feet 2. Oh, that's Happy Feet 2. I didn't even realize that. Is there anything that's atrocious? Well, Troy at 36. We definitely had that at 11. Ocean's 12. Babylon at 33. I think I had that in my... no, that's about where I had it. Okay. Legends of the Fall. Mr. and Mrs. Smith at 29. I had it 11, 12, 14. Allied. Interview the Vampire at 27. We had it 10. Okay. Megamind at 22. I think we put near the bottom. I don't know what it is about that movie, man. Curious Case of Benjamin Button at 20. It's about where we had it, right? Yeah, close. Sleepers, Killing Them Softly. I don't think I saw Killing Them Softly on this list. Because, yeah, I forgot about that movie. I wonder if that's what this one is. I really liked Killing Them Softly. I think Killing Them Softly would have been easily in the top 22, to be honest with you. That movie was fucking really fun. Really good. Theory at 16, huh? Well, I put it at 3. Burn After Reading makes sense. Fight Club at 14? What the hell? 7 at 12? What is the top of their list? Ocean's 11 at 11. I think maybe I fucked up on the Ocean stuff, but that's okay, guys. I'm sorry. Ad Astra at 10. The Tree of Life at 9? Really? I mean, fan-wise, it's definitely where it should be. I think that's way too high. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 8. Thelma and Louise at 7. We were close there. 12 Monkeys at 6. We were close there. The Big Short in the top 5. I don't know about that, guys. That movie was fucking kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Inglourious Basterds at 4. True Romance at 3. Did we even have that on our list? I don't think we did we? Was that one of the ones I hadn't seen? Oh, I had it. I had it there. No, I have seen that. That's Tarantino. Well, I mean, I guess when I'm right, I'm right. Moneyball at 2, and yeah, I thought 12 Years a Slave would be number 1. That makes sense. Like I said, I think that's probably the best movie on the list as far as, like, movie. All right, guys. Well, let me know if you agree or disagree. I really appreciate you watching. If you don't mind helping me out, drop a sub. We're doing a giveaway at 1,000. It's going to be a nice one. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.